Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to White Guys Podcast, where white guys talk about white guy things. I'm Kuba, and I'm here with Doyle. And today, I want to kind of talk about the issues with having facial hair. Because, what are you laughing about? What are you laughing
Nothing.
about?
It's November. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not going to be when this goes up. Or it is. Just barely. I'm just saying, people aren't shaving.
People aren't shaving. I am not. Not because of that reason. That's just a scapegoat. But in general, I haven't shaved this month. And it's really fucking annoying because Slavic dudes like me, I'm Polish. I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but Slavic people, the way their beards grow is fucking weird because we like grow them outward and they're like fuzzy. Other like people's beards just grow down, right? But we have this weird fucking enlargement thing with our faces and it looks fucking goofy as hell. I'm really annoyed by it.
That's true. I think when you look weird. I'm just to be honest.
No,
like,
what the fuck, man? What the shit?
Listen, hear me out.
Okay, you
poor wording. Okay, I'm just saying. You go you kind of look like a Blink-182 member sometimes. Then other times you look like you're emo as fuck for like there's no. And by emo, I mean you wake up with your darkened eyes and your frizzy fucking hair, and you just hate everything. And you have like a little scruff. Then you go to fucking child mode. You look like, hey, have you heard of Weezer? Like that's what I mean, okay?
I'm sorry that I change up my look every fucking day.
Not intentionally.
Not intentionally. It's experimentation. I'm diverse.
You're diverse.
Jesus, you might as well tell me I have a face for radio at this point. God damn.
Not a face not even the mother would love.
She doesn't.
Ow. That's just rude. I'm not okay with that. Come on, I have a story for you.
Oh, okay.
And it just happened, actually, today. I bought a bong.
Okay.
I need to really enunciate the NG on that. A bong. With how much we talk about as much as we talk about disasters that may be relevant to people with bombs, I don't really support that. But I did a fucking rip of that before I started today.
All right.
So I'm not sure if YouTube would let me. I think drinking's one thing, but YouTube's still like, hey, please don't smoke weed.
Yeah, but the issue is they can't see you, therefore you.
That's true. They can't prove it. All you guys hear is the fucking the bubbles and shit. Dude, you want me to... Wait, should I do it?
I mean, go for it. The audience.
My lighter.
Yeah, we gotta immerse ourselves in the scene. This is like a stoner bro talk.
This is stoner bro talk. Wait, I can't find my lighter. Oh, I totally left it upstairs, didn't I?
He ruined it. He ruined it, ladies.
I ruined it.
He really ruined it.
Soiled it. Oh, I think I totally left it upstairs after I did my first one.
Nice job.
Oh, I'm an idiot, Coop. I'm a fool.
Well, speaking of soiling things for yourself, I was watching Breaking. I've never. If you've been following this series of podcasts, I have never finished watching Breaking Bad. I'm watching with my buddy right now, and I kind of ruined half an episode for myself because what we decided to do, for some reason, we had the genius idea of putting SpongeBob music behind like every part of the episode, and we just kept changing it when new scenes popped up. And you could not take that shit seriously. Like, you'd have fucking Jesse Pinkman staring down like Hank very intensely in like what should be very serious, like, oh fuck, what's gonna happen scene, and just hear like and it's the fucking, it's whack as shit, bro.
That's the song that I imagine playing over like Walt driving, because in every scene where he's driving, he's a fucking maniac.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, if you put SpongeBob music over just about fucking anything, it gets stupid. I am certain that if you put that music over Schindler's List, you'll somehow find it funny. And that movie will make a man cry.
I'm certain if you put SpongeBob music over the tragedy of 9/11,
we need a fucking bingo card. And I can think of three things now. One, Kuba says he's Polish. Two,
yeah.
And this is the middle space. This is a free one. 9/11. And then like the Holocaust is in there somewhere too. That's the white guy's bingo card.
The white guy's bingo card. Fuck yeah, I fuck with that, bro.
Top right corner is Doyle having the piss.
Top left corner is Doyle talking about drinking.
That's also a free space. I literally do that. That's
that's the free space. 9/11 is like adjacent to the free space.
The free space is the beer crack intro.
Yeah, the beer crack intro. Nah. Beer crack intro. Welcome to White Guys Podcast, where white guys talk about white guy things.
Yeah, free space is that we have a fucking intro. Congrats. Right. Other than the bong, I'm kind of disappointed I can't do that. There's some actual serious workplace drama going on right now.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
Whoa, that's really funny because I have serious school drama. Well, not serious. I mean, it might be serious, but I'll let you let's share. You go first.
Right. So, I'm not even sure if I can say this story. To be honest with you,
I can say
it goes deep.
I can say mine.
I think I'm at the. I can't really go into it, but holy shit, I am terrified. I'm just gonna upper management decided to get involved, Coop. That's all I can really say. That's all I can say.
Oh no, I can't wait to hear about this off camera.
Yep.
I just leak it. I mean, what?
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 I don't know what you're talking
about. Nothing. Never that.
Cool. Okay. Well, what was your story? You can definitely tell that.
Oh yeah. So before I gas it up too hard, because I don't have too much involvement with it, I was minding my own business, studying some accounting. I was in the middle of like a practice assessment thing. Excuse me. Oh, I had to rip that one. But I was in the middle of this practice like assessment thing, just doing some practice questions, really feeling myself. And all of a sudden I get a Discord notification and I look and it's from I used to be in engineering, so I'm a
people at home, he just cut out for a second.
Part of Discord there's a oh no, what?
I missed the last thing we heard is I used to be in an engineering program. That was
it's just a Family Guy cutaway gag.
Oh, this is worse than that time I was in an engineering program.
What I feel like naturally that would progress to me designing the Twin Towers. The World Trade Center.
There it is, guys. Put on your bingo card.
There it is. Stamp it down, boys. Stamp it down, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, so because I was in that engineering program, I'm in one of the biggest Discord servers for engineering that is actually active, which never happens with school Discord, I swear. And I go to check it. I get a notification from it, and there's this weird new channel called Secret Plans. And I click on it, and I realize it's the mod channel that's meant to be hidden. And all I see blasted into my face is some shit like some shit about China. I can't read it now, which I'm really sad I can't because the like owner of the server closed it because the owner of the server was trying to say that like the internment camps that are in China that they are education camps that are meant to prevent terrorism. And
that's
so that basically he got in a massive argument with the other mods. So one of the mods decided to be a fucking based human being and just opened the channel for everyone. And it's so funny because I had access to it even when it was closed. I could still read through the chat even though like I wasn't available on it anymore. And it's like a massive argument that involves people calling each other Nazis, sheeple, shit like that. And then the last thing you see is LMAO, I opened the channel for everyone. Everyone can see it now. And then the owner being like, nope, not anymore. And that's the last message. He closed it. So he knows he's in the wrong because he closed the server. Mm-hmm. What is he trying to prove, bro? So yeah.
I don't even have much to say about that.
No, there isn't much to say about it. It's just bewildering. Like, why does this happen? Why are they talking about the Chinese in fucking engineering, dude? Why?
To be fair, the Chinese engineers are, well, not the race, but the government. You know, worst engineers in the fucking world. Absolutely terrible. Holy, I know they make everything, but why do you think everything breaks?
He's faxing. He's faxing.
That was the most based fucking opinion you'll ever get on this show. Okay.
I mean, yeah, like I can't really argue it. Everything that's made in China is made cheaply, and to some extent, you can give them the merit that they're efficient in that sense. But efficiency should not be paying a little kid, a little Timmy, to fucking do it for you. You know?
Yeah, because I mean, if any nation did that, would it'd be terrific. It might be efficient. Just I can't really say I'm all there for it. Just here, that's my honest take on child labor.
Child labor is not cool, guys.
Yeah, that's really I as Doyle decreed, child labor is not cool, fam. Banned.
Child labor is no more.
And then suddenly Nestle just stops production on everything.
Nestle just shuts the fuck down right then and there. Like,
I decree law. Okay, people come up to me and they're like, "Fuck it, this exactly." Like, hey, is child labor bad? And I just go, "What do you think, dude?" I mean, come on, all labor is bad.
True. We should all revert back to our original ways where we had to hunt and gather food by ourselves. That would be so big.
I'd be so much happier as a Neanderthal.
We would be. We wouldn't. Listen, if you were a Neanderthal, you would not have to worry about paying taxes, paying child support. You could do as many drugs as you want.
I don't think those drugs... The only drug you'd probably be able to do is weed, to be honest. We wouldn't really have much access to other drugs.
Excuse me? There's mushrooms, bro.
Okay, yeah, mushrooms. Mushrooms are dope as shit.
Bro, you got all the shrooms in the oil. What else you need? That shit's sending you off into the nether realm, bro.
Man, I know what I'm dreaming of tonight. I go into bed, I'm just gonna believe. I'll be a good dream of me being a caveman, free in the wild, Tarzan.
Just fucking free-willing it, dying out in no clothes, going...
Dude, Tarzan is the male fantasy, let me tell you. Every man, they don't know it yet, but they want to be Tarzan.
Dude, I'm sorry, have you seen that man's hair? He got a fucking scalp of gold, my guy.
If a real man lived in the jungle, he would not look anywhere near as appealing. Just gonna say it.
He would not. Yeah, I want to comment on something actually on Tarzan, now that you mention it. He has no fucking body hair. How?
Yeah, he shaves or something, right?
He has to. Did the gorillas teach him to fucking shave?
The gorillas taught him to shave. Yeah, I can't believe this animated movie from the fucking like 80s. It's not real. It's fictional, Kuba. I can't believe this.
What?
Uh-oh.
It's not real?
Yes, it never has been. Okay, we just dated this episode.
No!
And I'm just sitting there doing my ha 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 ha, like it's a Konami game.
Motherfucker, what was that laugh like? Talking?
No, it's supposed to be fake. It's like the Konami awful voice acting.
Oh.
Or even like just Kojima, how he has character. They speak like they're in a fucking anime, and they talk over each other sometimes.
Dude, they're so over dramatic. Like,
yeah, exactly. It's so over dramatic. That's the word I was trying to get to, but couldn't think of for some reason.
It's just dramatic, but with over in front of it. Like, dude, bro. It's not like you have to say discombobulating or some shit. Shut the fuck up.
Listen, I'm dumb, not stupid, alright? I'm just like putting like what do you respond with? How do you respond?
Fucking troglodyte is
that's a good one. That's a good response. I like that one.
Fucking big ass word ass head ass I am.
Green eggs and ham. I was just trying to keep the rhyme going. That's all I got.
The Pokemon I like is Alakazam.
Oh, that's good.
That girl I passed on the street, Zam.
The people I hang out with, gang. Alright, that counts. Fuck you. Listen, that wasn't even my best one. I was trying to think of a funny one. So, screw this guy.
So I was playing. So I was watching a guy play God of War.
Okay.
A friend of ours.
Okay.
Just gonna completely ignore everything that just happened.
No, I'm sad now. It's okay.
You got it, bro. You got it. Cope.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
I got a couple minutes to cope while I talk here. And yeah, so I played the original game. So I was watching a buddy of ours play it for the first time, and it kind of brought me back, but I also made me remember. And this is very fitting because new God of War just came out. But the original God of War is so mid, bro. It's actually
2018?
genuine. No, the original one.
Okay,
Very
yeah.
first
Yes,
game.
the very well. I think it's mid by today's standards, especially.
By today's standards, especially, but dude, like the first two games, he didn't play the second game yet. He's going to get to it. But I remember getting very frustrated at them. Not the third one. The third one's
I think third one holds up.
chef's kiss, bro. But the first one especially is so frustrating because the combat's great. The combat is goated with the sauce and all that. But oh my god, I can't with the puzzles. The puzzles and some of the dick level design in it. I specifically want to talk about this one fucking room.
It's the one
And
with
they
the
had-
blades. There's one
No,
with
no,
like
no, not
giant
the-
swords. Okay.
That's not that bad. That
Okay.
shit's fine. But there's a room where it's this hill, right?
Mhm.
And the hill has little kind of like indents in it, like at very sparse intervals. They have like these little in caves which you can use as a kind of relief as you go up the hill. And at the top of the hill, there's a sacrifice room, and you have to push this guy that's in a cage up this hill to that sacrifice room to sacrifice him. Now, as you do that, there's infinitely spawning enemies that when they hit you, knock you out of the like push thing, so then the cage drops back down the hill. And this room actually made me want to off myself when I played this game originally. And watching someone else play it made me realize just how bad it was.
Oh.
And it's insane. Like, words don't do it justice. Because it's essentially... How do I put this? There's no solution. You just have to keep banging your head against the wall until you get lucky. There's no smart way of going about it. You're just stuck in that room until the AI decides to shit itself. And that's it.
Yeah. I remember, like, I watched Critical play 1 recently. Like, for God of War Ragnarok, I watched his old streams where he played all the games. And 1 just looked kind of frustrating. I remember there's this one segment, like, the climbing in God of War games has never been fun. Okay?
I agree.
It's the worst part.
100%.
And there was one really annoying climb in 1, I remember.
There is. There's multiple. There's more than one, bro. I can assure you.
But when I got to 3, I was like, yeah, okay, here we go. Because 3's fucking hype.
3's hype as shit, and it gets rid of the biggest issue I have with the first two, especially the first game. The puzzles take up way too much of the game space. I get it's an adventure game; it's not just action, but none of the puzzles are good.
Yeah, it just kind of to give like players a break from the fighting, you know, which is like why you play God of War.
But it's like half the game.
Yeah,
it's too much. It's just not good, and genuinely it sucks because in my opinion the amount of good games in the series are very low. Because keep in mind there isn't just 5 God of War games. There's 8. Because there's the original trilogy, the 2 PSP PlayStation Portable games, and then the one they released after 3. The one after 3 was dog shit. The first 2 have a lot of frustrating puzzles, and the portable games, the second one's not that bad, but they're just not as good because they're PlayStation Portable games.
Yeah.
So, like, half of the series is just frustrating.
Yeah, Ragnarok's gonna win Game of the Year, so.
Yeah, Ragnarok out here completely fucking snuffing what should be the Game of the Year 2 times in a row.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it. I'm still mad about this. Red Dead Redemption 2 should have won Game of the Year.
Yeah, we talked about this, and I agree. That game is a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah, I don't think we talked about it on...
We haven't talked about it on the show, but we talked about it, like, personally.
It really should have... It was such an ambitious game. It still impresses me and blows my mind to this day. And it got snubbed by God of War, which, yeah, is a quality product, but does it really compete?
Yeah, I mean, like, I argue Red Dead's the better game all the way. Like, yeah, maybe you're not like the combat in God of War better, but genuinely the narrative, the details, the world of Red Dead was so much more interesting. Fucking the horse ball shrunk, man.
The horse ball shrunk. Did any balls in God of War shrink? No.
I don't think so. I even saw one today that, like, I was on Gaming Circle Jerk of all places, and they're, like, making fun of a post about a guy saying, guys, holy shit, Arthur's pupils can dilate? And they can, which is really cool, actually. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
His pupils dilate depending on, like, where he's looking at stuff.
That's insane. No fucking way.
Apparently that's a thing. I didn't know about that. And then the post title was like, guys, look, another totally new secret in Red Dead. And I'm like, that is new to me. I didn't know that could happen. That's such a minor and insane fucking detail. Who would do... Some guy spent like months and months of his life on that.
They had to have. That's insane. That's actually fucking insane.
Imagine pulling like, no, honey, I can't come home tonight. I gotta make Arthur's pupils dilate.
That's incredible. I'm genuinely because this is exactly what I mean. Every time I see shit about this game, it blows my mind. I don't know if the people watching know, but there's so many side quests in this game that are either just not visible or just random shit that happens in the game. And it's not just a side quest where you do something, go from point A to point B. They not only have full narratives, they have branching paths that actually impact that side quest. And it's just, there's multiple of them. It's not just option A, option B. There's shit you wouldn't even consider doing in those side quests that you can do. Like you shoot a guy and you don't think it'll do anything scripted. Then you go back at the end of the game in the like epilogue and it actually had an impact that you shot that guy instead of letting him live. And you're like, what? I'm sorry? They thought about that?
Yeah, I mean, I remember the one that was really cool to me. I don't remember all the outcomes. Was the magician, and he's gonna kill himself, but you can like shoot the sword out of his hand or something. You can even just blow him up. And it's different dialogue for all of it. And it's fun.
It's really cool. One of my favorites is this cabin that's like deep in the woods. I don't think is ever marked, and it's like this family, and I believe they were incestual. I might be wrong on that.
Incestual, I think cannibal. I think they're definitely incestual.
They're incestual. I think cannibal too, and they can roofie you. But you can also just leave. You can kill them and not get roofied. And I think there's like one or two other things you can also do that isn't those. And they're not like options given to you. These are things you naturally just do in the game.
I think like when they had to do a playtest of side quest, they just like looked at all the stuff they did. Like all the stuff they tried and said, okay, we'll make cutscenes for all of that. Like we'll make dialogue for all of that.
But that's insane, right?
Yeah, as much as I love the God of War series right now, 4, dude, literally, we got like 2 boss fights in that fucking game, and then, I mean, the combat's fun, the is pretty awesome, but god fucking damn it, Red Dead just stomped in every other category. Well, even the narrative, Red Dead stomped. Holy shit.
It just can't compete. Like Red Dead Redemption, I will dick ride this game for eternity because it just was it. Besides online, that shit was a mess.
That was abysmal.
That was abysmal.
As someone who actually played a bit of it, but
But the core Red Dead experience is genuinely peak video game. And the only problem it has is that it's a slow burner, and you need to accept it as that.
Yeah, it's like God of War kind of gets you in the action pretty soon. Red Dead takes a while.
Yeah, God of War is more like your cinematic, typical experience, whereas Red Dead really tries to immerse you in everything.
God, what a fucking masterpiece game. I kind of want to play it again now. Every time I talk about it, I'm like, okay, I want to play the cowboy game again.
White guys, let's play Red Dead Redemption 2.
Maybe. Well, actually, on that note, next week I'm gonna be there.
You are gonna be here.
Yeah, we can do the podcast on Sunday or Monday instead. Cause I'm leaving Monday around noon, I think. So,
okay.
Yeah, I need to be back for Tuesday. So yeah, I mean, we could do. That sounds fucking dope as shit. Actually, we're gonna do it in person next week. That's crazy.
Yo, we improved an episode. Crazy that.
Yeah, episode 12. Maybe we could like actually have a camera on.
I don't have a camera.
Guess you don't.
Whoa, that's crazy.
That's crazy. The guy in the film class has a camera.
This man uses no way.
That's crazy.
It's like if I, as a musician, had like an instrument.
That's nuts.
Like,
I can't believe that. I can't believe that. What? I can't believe it.
Like, imagine if I had a $2,000 plus Music Man guitar. Like, that's
A
crazy.
Music Man guitar. Music Man.
That's the name of the fucking. That's what it's called.
Music.
I shit you not. It's called Music Man.
Just think of fucking Matt Pat.
Why does it make you?
No, that's the Music Man. Because when he saw the FNAF Security Breach trailer, and he saw Music Man, the character, he just
my
goes,
god,
Music Man.
I forgot about that. You're right. He did do that.
Yeah, I watched the video like way back, and it was every Music Man, but they just use the same voice clip. So every time he says the words Music Man, it's so it looks like Music Man is back. Fucking, it was not funny.
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Not funny. Did laugh.
Not funny. Did laugh. That's really what modern humor has come down to.
Yeah.
Which reminds me of something that I saw the other day. Have you heard of doubloons? And I'm not talking about like like funny pirate doubloons.
Okay,
I mean,
in
like,
that case, no.
Yeah, because on TikTok right now, for some reason they've tried to make a fake economy out of doubloons.
Oh no! Wait! I did fucking hear about this.
Yeah,
I thought it was a crypto coin though.
No, it's not. It's not a crypto coin. It's what they did. So hear me out. Hear me out. What they fucking did is there was a video of a fucking dumbass cat, and he was like, "Hello, traveler," or some shit. And he was like, "For your troubles on like arriving this far, I shall award you 3 doubloons." And then everyone started making like videos about, "Oh, you've arrived here. Have like 4 or 5 doubloons or some shit."
No, I'm all for it unless it becomes a real currency, in which case I'm broke.
Well, the issue was,
yeah, okay,
inflation hit, and so people are saying shit like, have 1 million doubloons, have 2 million doubloons, have 10 billion doubloons.
Oh no, the doubloon economy's in shambles.
And it's like actually become a thing, and it's so fucking dumb, and it's simultaneously not funny, but it still makes you laugh. You know?
No, I like that bit. I think it's fun.
It's even funnier because they've made it like a mini game as well, where like you can encounter people who will steal all your doubloons, or like someone who'll fucking give you doubloon protection. So like you'll fucking get quote unquote like security. So someone tries to steal your doubloons, they'll protect you.
Do you think there's anyone actually keeping track of their doubloon level?
Bro, they gotta be. That's
you
why
better be.
That's why there's so much drama about the inflation, bro.
I have not heard about doubloon inflation.
So
it goes. Listen, in doubloon article 34, it clearly states, without doubt, that doubloons are only made by the doubloon mint, and therefore, this is me adding the doubloon lore. Listen, one company has control over all of your doubloons. If you want to know more about it, search up doubloons rule 34. That's, it'll tell you all about.
Yeah, that's a specific rule that dictates the way the doubloon economy.
Yeah, I'm new. I'm an economist. I can tell you where to invest your currency, your doubloons.
Yeah. See, it's really funny because Sega has actually gotten on this trend, and so now they're gonna be selling copies of Sonic Frontiers with doubloons, but that's caused like this issue because of the inflation. I don't really know too much more about that, but you might want to search up Sonic inflation for more details.
Yeah, Sonic inflation would be great for that. And remember, better call Doyle. I'll take your doubloons to the moon. There you go. That's my tagline. We can cut the commercial now. Thanks.
Cut the tapes.
And all of that, all of us like cutting the commercial is still in the commercial because we needed the pad 3 seconds.
Bro, had to fit that YouTube ad fucking timeline.
There's this ad right now for the Moderna vaccine, which is weird to me that vaccines need to advertise. Sorry.
Yeah. No. You're spitting.
Yeah, we kind of all had to choose from 3 companies and do that. Didn't really have much of a choice in the matter. So it's just weird that the most popular one of the 3 was the one advertising. given that one of them killed you and the other one was also pretty popular.
The one of them killed you.
Okay, I need to clarify that because people are gonna be like, he's an anti-vaxxer. No, AstraZeneca gave you blood clots, and that was real. So it's the only one of those three that added to any fatality, to my knowledge.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm informed enough about this to speak more detailed than this, but I do know either Pfizer or Moderna also had some drama recently because there was like something about the vaccines potentially being dangerous because of some improper testing or something, but they still rolled them out.
Well, I don't know that.
I don't know much more about that. I'm just gonna say because I definitely heard something of that regard somewhere.
One way or another, I'm alive today, so I don't really care how it turns out.
Yeah, but it is. I do want to again. I'm also not an anti-vaxxer. Please do not let your child die
the fact
from
we have to say that.
Yeah. It almost has the same energy as I'm not racist.
Yeah, I'm not like. Here, I just want to put something out there. Just very clarify our opinions on this. If you use essential oils to treat your kid with fucking, I don't know, smallpox. What?
What?
The kid doesn't have an STD, Kuba.
I mean, genetically it could.
Okay, yeah, but I'm not saying that gives us such bad connotation. If your kid has the smallpox and you're using essential fucking oils, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Your kid got polio? God forbid.
How the fuck did your kid get polio, first of all? That's arguably impressive, but...
Hey, actually, wasn't there like a scare where like I swear it was called like Black Plague 2 or something.
Black Plague 2?
Yeah, hold up. I swear it never went anywhere. But it was like a warning that the Black Plague could come back or something.
No, shot.
But like we're immune to it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we developed an immunity to it because fucking we died too much.
I don't know. I think it was just a shitpost I saw that, but it was like really Black Plague 2. Like that's a headline. That would get people's heads turning. Because the Black Plague is such a fucking badass name. Okay?
It's such a menace. It's even crazier because it has so many names. Like you have the Black Plague, the Rat Plague, which itself is fucking
Rat Plague
terrifying.
is also fucking awesome. Holy shit.
That's badass, right?
Like, I can't believe, Kuba, we missed the Black Plague arc. Because that was the best arc of humanity.
Let's continue.
Listen, if anyone gets offended by that, I'd love to hear why. I don't think anyone from the Black Plague is going to get offended about Black Plague jokes.
My great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandpa died from the Black Plague. How could you?
So did mine, probably. So, just...
Oh my god. I didn't even know about this name, but apparently... I mean, I knew about the Black Death, which is also a badass name, but it's also been called the Great Mortality.
No, that's so fuck. I'm stealing that for something. That's sick. That's a really cool name.
That's so badass. The Great Mortality.
This was Earth's like supervillain, and we missed it. Like that's crazy. You guys thought Hitler was bad. Get a load of this guy.
Yeah. Also, the Great Pestilence.
Dude, holy shit! This thing
got.
I'm a Black Plague stan, dude. I think.
Bro, actually, hardest names known to mankind. Name like. Come on, compared to the competition, there's a cycle with these like fucking plagues, right? We had the Black Plague, then we had the Spanish flu, which is terrible name, dog shit, awful.
And
got even worse.
I never saw pictures of like the Black Plague, because but I see what it looks like. Oh, that's gross as fuck, actually.
Yeah,
because you can recreate the effects. That's really gross. Oh my god. I understand why plague doctors just kill people now. This is like...
Yeah, no, it was brutal. It was genuinely like one of the darkest periods in human history. It was fucking insane. Like, it was bad.
Just imagine how fucking depressing it would be. Like, you're walking down the road and like people beside you are just falling dead occasionally.
That's just what they dealt with.
Yeah, that was just Granted, to be fair, in humanity, like back in the day, dying was very common. Like, much more so than now.
Which is funny to say, given that the population was much smaller.
Yeah, well, people like to fuck, so. Just,
You're right.
Believe it or not, I think history is proven.
I still think though that like the follow-ups to the next ones to take the line after the Black Plague progressively got more and more pussy. Like the Spanish flu was still scary and it killed lots of people, but like, come on, the name sucks.
Yeah, I was gonna say like don't want to be a gringo, but name sucks.
You are, bro. That's some gringo shit. Gringo activity spotted.
I'm Ringo. Is it Rango? It's Rango.
What the fuck are the chameleon?
Yeah,
the chameleon. Nah, he's totally a gringo though.
Oh, 100%. I think they make that joke in a movie.
I think they do. I think someone does call him a gringo, which is really funny actually, because it is a slur. It's just directed at us, so we can say it.
That's true. I've been called a gringo by a Colombian guy. Well, he's a friend of mine. He did like the audio in our assignments a lot of time. Well, he helped with it. He's in our group because he was like, fucking advanced. But one day I shit you not, all of us. I'm like one of the 2 white guys in the group. Okay, and one day we're all talking about like slurs for some reason. Well, they brought it up. I joined the conversation, and he goes, "Hey, what do we call the white guy?" And he goes, "Gringo." And I'm like, that's actually kind of badass. I'll take that. That's cool.
Gringo!
If someone calls me a gringo, I think I'd be okay with it. To be honest. I mean, depends on how they say it. Like, obviously, you call me a gringo, and it's like, oh, that guy, he's a gringo. I'm like, yeah, I know, dude. Come on, dick. But he says like, my gringo. It's like, anyways, that's basically how you understand race wars now. Just swap races around. Now you understand why white guys shouldn't say it.
Bruh, you're getting to some conclusions here, my friend.
Damn right I am.
Man really just said out in public.
Don't say the N-word. Just
not that. I was referring to. Oh yeah, we were having a conversation about slurs.
Yeah, but notice how the white guy joined the conversation. He got called a gringo.
The white guy joins the conversation, immediately gets slurred.
Refuses to elaborate, leaves. No, but those guys are awesome. Christ, I miss actually filming stuff in my film class.
Yeah, I miss it too.
Thought maybe you could use that as a segue or something. I don't know. I was trying to like keep talking until we find something else to talk about.
Well, not really a good segue, but Jack Daniels had a recent like trademark dispute thing, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel very qualified to talk about because like,
why would they? I mean, okay. This is weird to me because Jack Daniels has been around like what? It's like another whiskey. This is the only thing I think of. Oh, that has Jack, because there's Gentleman Jack, which is also made by Jack Daniels, but then JP Waters.
No. This trademark dispute is between Jack Daniels Properties Incorporated versus VIP Products, and I don't know what VIP Product is, but the copyright infringement is due to a series of dog toys called Silly Squeakers, which are fashioned to look like famous bottles of alcohol, taken directly from this article by Forbes.
Okay. Oh, wait. I have some of those. Not the alcohol. They're not alcohol. What?
The last thing I will add is that they're in reference to the iconic square-shouldered bottle of Old Number 7. If that helps
I actually have that right here.
Oh, shit.
Like, no shit. I don't have the alcohol ones, but, like, I'm not sure. Maybe it's not the same company. I don't have the alcohol ones, but I have some. They're adorable. I fucking love these things. They're bags of chips. And all the names are swapped to be, like, about dogs. So I got there's like a little Doritos nacho cheese bag. It's fucking cute. It just says doggies instead of Doritos.
Missed opportunity to call them Doggitos.
Well, that's exactly it. They don't really do any of that. Ruffles I think is like Roofles or something. I don't remember because that one got fucking destroyed. But then the other one's a bag of Lay's. It says Lazy Dogs. And the dogs is like where the flavor is. So I was like the 2 circles beside it or whatever, and then dogs.
Oh my god.
And they're fucking adorable, and they actually lasted a really long time. I'm not sponsored. These things are awesome.
Yeah. Oh my lord, I'm seeing one of the ones, Jack Daniels inspired ones and it's called Bad Spaniels. I really like that.
Yeah, I'm certain this is the same fucking company.
I think it is. Again, I don't really know too much about the Silly Squeakers space or about alcohol, so I don't really know.
This one that the Bad Spaniels, if you read more, it goes the old number 2 on your Tennessee carpet. They like the entire front is different, but it's very it is very clear what they're doing. I'm not entirely sure this lawsuit has merit if it's just on the bottle design. Maybe it is. But given that's not actually a bottle and kind of acts as free advertising, I don't know. I think I'd be more or less okay.
Yeah, because the company that is arguing that it's fair because of parody, which, yeah, parody is genuinely a good argument for situations like this, so I also don't think this has too much merit, but we'll see how this goes, because at the end of the day, I can see where they're getting the idea that it might be a little too close to home, especially with the Bad Spaniels one, because of, like, the whole design around it, but...
They have another one, and it's Budweiser, but it says butt wiper. It's a chihuahua dragging its ass on the ground.
Of course it's a chihuahua. Of course it's a fucking chihuahua.
I looking at the bottles, they do look like a different company, because these look more rubber. Ours were actually like, I don't know what they were, but they were not rubber. So, but I don't know. Dog toys that try and mimic real people stuff. People love those things. I like those things. Only because they were durable as hell and lasted months. Just 3 dogs going fucking destroying everything.
Going buck wild.
They're going buck wild at Ram.
Bro, they're going off their rocker.
Please never use that term again.
I'm gonna knock you off your rocker, motherfucker. Let's say what I want. I'll fucking speak a different language, then see the audience fucking understanding me.
That's bad for both of us, man.
Zamknij się. Zamknij się. Kurwa mać. Co ty kurwa...
Look at this fucking asshole, guys. I muted his mic because you and I, audience, need to talk to one-to-one here. Kuba, I didn't actually mute your mic. Oh, he's mad. He's big sad. Kuba, you're fucking full of shit. He just DM'd me. He goes, "You did." But I said I announced you that wrong. He said, "You did." Kuba, stop typing to me and use your goddamn big boy mouth words. He's trying. He says, "All right, I think we need a Ouija board on screen. Use the letters of White Guy's podcast, Coop, to try and formulate a sentence." That's all I really got for you. Okay, that's counts, but I'm not sure about it. He just said poo. It's not really a full sentence. I'm disappointed. That's the audience engagement piece. In the comments below, make a sentence using only the letters from White Guy's podcast. You can do that. Come on.
Everyone just say poo. Everyone just comment poo.
Oh, now you show up.
Oh,
I had to come up with an audience engagement piece to keep them occupied while you were gone.
Oh no, my cover was blown.
His cover was blown, guys.
Oh no, nah, that's a lie. He did actually mute it.
I did not do shit.
Guys,
in the comments, leave a like if you think I did it.
leave a like if you think Doyle did it, and then the fucking title of the
Doyle did it. No, given the connotations, I don't want that out there. I really don't want that out there.
I do. It would be hilarious.
Being accused of a serious crime.
It's not a crime, given that you are the victor you are the victor on the victorious side of history.
What the fuck?
I mean, look at the Middle East. They got fucked up pretty hard, didn't they?
Okay, wait. Did you accuse me, the guy who did? I mean, yeah, I guess yeah. Yeah, no, I see. I was thinking about backwards. I thought you were accusing me of being in the plane. Like, actually being in the plane.
Okay. If you were in the plane, I would be fucking impressed. How the hell do you get out of that situation? I get it, parachute.
Okay, it's simple. Okay, here we go. We're in the plane. Guys show up with a gun. I take the gun. I grab it with one hand. I fucking nunchuck his face with the other. It's a karate chop, all right? First guy done, his gun's in the ground, but I don't use guns. But I grab it, and I whip it at the next guy really fast. When they animate this, they smear the smudge frames, all right? It's so fast. Guy's head fucking explodes. I kick open the door to the cockpit, right? There's 2 guys. All right, karate chop, both of them, done. Throw the one guy out the plane. Don't know worry about it. And I sit. That's just unnecessary. I did that for fun because I got so much time. And I start flying the plane because I can do that. And I don't know how I'm gonna stop the other guy yet. I haven't thought that far. Okay, send it in the collision course with the other plane. Run and jump out. Leave everyone else to die. All right, now we're gonna go back, and if I'm not the guy who did all of that. Now I'm the guy who's on the plane after he did that. Okay, so he just jumped out. Okay, first I grab my wife who's beside me. God hope I have a wife. If I don't, I'm dead. All right. Okay. Dan's the middle alley. I grab the old guy. He doesn't have long anyways. He can block me. I grab 2 random kids for cushioning. Okay. And I just hold on to all of them and pray. I fall on the plane. It explodes. I'm okay.
How big are the kids? Toddlers, or
let's say 4 years old, give or take. 4 to 6.
4 years old.
Okay,
4 to 6.
Maybe they'll live. I hope they do. That's why they're cushioning and not the blast. Actually, I don't know what's worse, to be honest with you. Pretty high up is all I'm saying.
Shit, listen. If they're not dead, they might as well be with the shit they've seen. Okay.
True. And so the plane explodes into each other because they didn't hit the building this time because the other guy was awesome. I'm fallen. There's other people doing the exact same strategy. Now we have to fight to the death because only one of us could live. So I throw a kid at him. The kid like monkey claws his face off like a chimp. I land. I live. The end.
Why would the kid monkey?
He's working for me. I gave him candy behind the scenes.
You gave him candy, and the kid was just like, "I'm gonna fucking grab onto this dude like a rabid fucking monkey." And
didn't have long to live, and I'll tell you, he had that lollipop in his mouth the whole time he did it.
Do you think he used it as a weapon? Do you think he like used it as like additional leverage, like he stabbed the end of the lollipop into the guy's like eyeball or something, for added like impact?
Right before he hits the ground, he just goes ah, because his eye is now bleeding profusely, and that's how I would survive the tragedy.
The tragedy! That's what we're calling it now.
Well, I've been inspired by the Black Plague now. So many cool names, Coob. I just want to do that to every other event in history.
Bro, trust me, you don't got shit on those people in the like fucking 13 or 1400.
No, they were good.
Bro, they were cracked out the wazoo with their naming schemes. Crazy.
Kuba, what would you call the Challenger disaster? The one where Big Bird almost died?
The Challenger disaster. I'd call that a Dodge.
A Dodge?
Challenger.
Oh. That sucks. I'd call it the Ford F-150. Sponsored today by the... Imagine if I segue that to a sponsor by the fucking Ford F-150. Like, they'd email me after, they'd go, did you just compare our truck to the fucking Challenger disaster? Like, how would they respond to that email? Like, yeah, but it's because your truck is so popular, it's so famous.
No. It's because the audience of White Guys Podcast enjoys very what's the word I'm looking for? Very avant-garde humor.
Holy it's a very man, that's a word our audience doesn't even understand.
The only thing is interesting is death.
I bought a bong.
That too.
That sounds like a radio intro.
Just fucking unfiltered sounds of war, and it just cuts off completely with a bit of reverb. I bought a bong.
This ain't your granny's rock station. I bought a bong. And then they play Imagine Dragon.
Bro, actually, what's with rock stations being like, this is hard rock, harder than your penis, harder than how your dad hits you when you do something wrong, or even when you do something right, harder than anything you've ever seen, harder than steel.
One day, Anthony and I, we were driving, I think, home from the mall. Like, we just went out for a bit to get some stuff. Summers. It was like a birthday party he needed to get something for. And we, on our way back, we're just going to radio stations, and we go to our rock station that I'm actually going to talk about in a minute. And they did exactly that. They have this ad campaign I fucking hate, where it's like, you're born to rock. And they go on like, yeah, you were born to be awesome and you rock and whatever. And then it played fucking Coldplay. It's just everyone go, bum, bum. I was like, wait, they play that here? Never heard that on that radio station.
Hell no. They always do that, though. They always play, especially after they gas it up, they play the most mellow shit known to mankind.
Yeah, and we actually fucking laughed our ass off. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, then they fucking play Cage the Elephant. Like, motherfucker, please like, get the fuck out.
Come on, man. But it got better because we went to we were just cycling through radio because we were at like a red light. And we got on like, I think it was like this Indian channel or something. I don't know how. But they have this long intro, and I didn't understand a lick of it. Then they just play the first few notes of Smells Like Teen Spirit. And then just go right back to talking.
Bro, that's such blue balls.
Yeah, and we just laughed for like 20 fucking minutes because it was just like, I gotta come back soon. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, I hate that. It pisses me off because they always, the worst part about it is they gas up like into like little like transition things. They always have some bangers, like some old school bangers everyone's always heard, everyone wants to rock out on the radio, and then they play you some obscure shit you've never heard of in your life that sucks right after. It's so stupid. Well, it's really funny.
Sorry?
It's really funny you brought up Nirvana because I was having this conversation with another buddy of ours about radio stations as well, and I was like, bro, exactly what we're talking about. They'll like gas it up super hard and play like Coldplay or some shit, and then 10% of the time they play you like fucking Nirvana. It's always Nirvana, and it always Smells Like Teen Spirit. And you said that. You had that experience.
Yeah, it is. Well, okay, the one radio station I listen to, the rock one, I typically listen to it when I come home from work. And I shit you not, they actually play like my theme song. They play The Boys Are Back in Town, which is the song I play whenever I have 4 people in my car.
That is also not your theme song.
It's my theme song.
Dude, it is not
it's
your
my theme song. Dude, when I hit the streets, dude, everyone goes crazy. Everybody goes crazy.
Your theme song will be Piano Man, bro. Because you're
ow!
Like
you're like right, but ow. Can at least be Only the Good Die Young? Can I at least take it that? That makes me sound like a crazy young man.
Accurate.
Okay, thanks. Fuck. But so I was driving home from work the other night, and they have this ad campaign. They did it last year too, and it's a little like millennial. I'll say that much. But I genuinely think this is awesome. Basically, they play All I Want for Christmas Is You, but they cut it off at a random point in the song. And you need to call in when they play the full song with no interruptions. And then the ads they have for it to set up for it are like, you can't hide from her. She is coming. And it was like, what?
Bro, why do you make it so dramatic?
It's really dramatic. And then while he's talking, you hear like a little bit of the song like faded out in the background. You're like, it's she's on her way, and you can't avoid her. And I genuinely I like the advertisements for this event more than the actual event. And it made it funny because like that's the radio we listen to when I go to school or whatever, me and my dad. And it's just occasionally we hear like 30 seconds of the song, and they just cut it off.
Like, I think that's really charming, and I do love it. However, just the idea of having to listen All I Want for Christmas Is You in its entirety is a nightmare to me.
I think if they want to make it more unique, they should put like remixes on it and stuff, and then call it when it's the original song. You have to know that song.
No, I feel like that's really obvious. Everyone knows that song by heart. If I heard,
but then you have to actually be the first guy to call in too.
True.
So it really just guarantees they have people calling in.
Yeah, I'd be too lazy to call in. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I have never called into a radio show, and I don't think I ever will.
Maybe one day, and I'll say something very, very offensive.
I would be. I mean, yeah, actually, it's live too, so you could probably get away with that. I mean, you'd probably get sued or something, but
they can't sue you. They can't. They can boo you off the line and get pissed at you, but they can't sue you.
I'm actually amazed at the lack of horrible, horrible things I hear on radio.
It has happened.
It has happened. I know that.
Yeah, I've heard it happen, just not live. It's really insane that people can just do that. And, like, what do you do?
Yeah, I think most people don't because they actually call in because they care. Because, again, no one calls into these things. That's why we don't see it more often.
Also, because most people, even though there is a small veil of anonymity, don't want the possibility of some racial, homophobic, sexist crime to be associated with them.
Oh, that's true. That is also... You would be found out so fast.
Someone will recognize your voice. Someone.
Oh, yeah.
Again, you're very unlikely to face legal repercussion, but social is a different story.
That is... Yeah. Like, again, we see Yeezy going through this right now. My guy. He's never recovering from this reputation.
That's another thing on the fucking bingo card.
Kanye West gets dropped a lot, yes. But, like, I'm sorry, his life is so... This is the new John McAfee, dude. Except nowhere near as cool as the original. So
yeah, John McAfee's more cooler. Bro, wait until Kanye actually has a cult. Then we're...
He fucking does! Anyone who supports him is part of his cult. Even Trump, who, like, supported him, the instant Kanye says he's running for president, Trump goes, nah, this guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. Even Ben Shapiro gave Trump shit for, like, meeting with him. We are seeing the right wing collapse on itself because they didn't realize that people aren't huge fans of people like Kanye right now.
But if the right wing falls, then the bird can't fly because the bird needs two wings.
Yeah, the United States isn't a bird.
Their national animal is an eagle.
Yeah, but they themselves are not worthy of the eagle.
They're not worthy.
As of right now, they are a turtle.
Bro, they're a starfish. I don't know what you're on about.
Damn. That's a good one though. They are definitely a starfish.
Nah, bro, they had underwater sponge.
Man, they are getting the shittiest, and they're a fucking plankton.
They're a plankton.
Right now, you guys are plankton.
They really do. They a bottom feeder, bro. Hell no.
They really also have the plankton from SpongeBob mentality. Like, holy crap.
Bro,
guys, the secret formula is free healthcare.
So true. Speaking of, you want to talk about Canadian healthcare? Because it still fucking sucks.
Hey, I'm better than privatized healthcare.
It is, but there's this genuine concern I have that with the way things are going, at least here locally in our provincial government, is that because of how little support we're actually getting for our public healthcare, it's creating a push for privatized healthcare because, well, if we can't support the public healthcare system because Doug Ford and the people in charge, the big people up above that are mean to us, are not funding it properly, it's gonna fuck us, and we're gonna have to have privatized healthcare. That's what. Well,
that's exactly it. Like Doug Ford wants privatized healthcare.
Exactly.
Which is probably why I won't be voting for him next time whenever we get a chance. It's a whiles away, but as far as I know, it's probably not going to happen.
It probably won't. It's just the possibility is scary, right?
It's the fact that he's like cutting funding where he can and is being overall a pain right after a pandemic, right? Like he's trying to kind of kill healthcare. Not getting too into it. I don't support that at all.
Yeah, I mean he's succeeding in fucking it right now because it is fucked.
It is so
I can assure you from personal experience, it is fucked.
I haven't really talked about this that much, but I have like an ear problem, which I have scheduled a surgery for. Well, I scheduled it a while ago, but it's like 6 months away still.
Yeah. Good luck getting your surgery in 2025, bro.
The thing is, like, I'm not dying and my ear's getting better. Like, it's fine. But just like, Christ, you made me. You were like, you need to send this paper in urgently, and it's like still 6 months away. He said send this in urgently, and we actually sent it in late, and they said no, you sent it way too early. I'm like, what? Dude, yeah. He said this like in person to send it within 3 days, but we fucked up because I was like really fucking busy, like exams and whatnot. Well, like it was practical exams, but still, I was busy with school and whatnot and work, so we forgot to, and we sent it like 2 weeks late. And we're like, hey man, I'm really fucking sorry, shit happened. And they're like, no, you sent this like way too early because like it should be like 8 months or so until we could figure out time to get you in. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's Canadian health though.
Yeah, I mean, this is a specialist too. This isn't like, fuck.
Most timely Canadian healthcare worker.
I'm not like super pissed about it because I don't really care, to be honest. This is not like. Listen, it's a man thing, dude. We don't care. I don't schedule shit.
Bro, the thing about men, when you have to go to the hospital, you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, I don't know what it is about dudes with that, but it just is.
I could be missing an arm, and I'd say, I'll just sleep it off. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah. Like, name a single dad, any dad, who who you haven't witnessed have a conversation, or like that someone hasn't witnessed have a conversation with their wife, and the wife is like, you have to go to the hospital, you're sick, or like,
okay, it's really funny you mentioned Minalt's dad actually had that discussion like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, because it happens to everyone. It's actually
like,
just
we've been trying, like, we went to the pool hall like 2 weeks ago, but we've been trying to go for a long time. So like 3 weeks ago, we were gonna go, but I get a call from Minalt there. And he's like, hey, listen, sorry, my dad came down with something. It's his lungs. He's refusing to go to a doctor right now. And his dad actually gets on the phone, and he's like super polite, like, hey, I'm really sorry. And I was like, nah, I'm under the weather too. But he refused to go to the hospital. He said it was super painful, but he didn't really care enough to go or something. But he gets there, and apparently it was like nothing. And the doctor's like, yeah, it'll pass. It's just he like swallowed something wrong.
Yeah. But like it's like valid, yeah. But at the same time, with the Canadian healthcare system, you don't really have to pay too much for it.
Yeah, you can just go.
Yeah, you can just go. But it is funny because I've also had this experience like maybe 3-4 weeks ago now, when I don't know if everyone remembers now if they've been following this podcast, where I was sick out my fucking mind.
Oh yeah.
And my parents got sick as well because I live with them, and it was very hard to avoid. And I refused to go to the hospital because I didn't want to go to the hospital because that's a pain in the ass, and it did just pass. I just didn't leave my house. And my dad, who actually got the brunt of it, he got it much worse, honestly. That man was fucking dead. That man was on death's doorstep, bro. He looked like he wasn't fucking alive. He looked like a ghoul from Fallout on God, bro. And my mom was like trying to argue, like, you should go to the hospital. You should get in contact with a medical professional. She's like, no, I don't. I don't. It's just so funny because it's such a dad thing.
I'm telling you, it's literally just like men don't want, like, we don't care. We don't want to book stuff. It's annoying. Yeah. I don't like calling ahead, so I just don't bother.
Yeah. It's really weird. It's a really weird mentality we have. I mean, it makes sense, but still,
it's honestly one of the things I'm most proud about as a man.
One of the things I'm most proud about as a man is that I don't like actually setting deadlines and.
Well, not deadlines. I just don't like booking. I don't like calling ahead. I know what I want. I stick to it. All right. And this is genuinely the weirdest thing that, like, I think people who research gender and stuff should look into. Okay. Or research like sex. Like, I want to know why exactly I don't want to do that.
Because it's interesting you bring that up because gender differences are really interesting. Honestly, I remember in my fucking psych class I had like a year ago, we were learning a lot about it, and it's really interesting, like the mentality of how men approach fucking and how women approach fucking, for example, which was actually a big topic we had.
I'd imagine sex is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, given that it's the one thing besides food that keeps us living as a species.
Water, oxygen.
Nah.
Okay. Well,
Nah,
I heard
don't
it first, though, so those things don't matter.
All that matters is food and sex, bro.
Stop breathing.
Stop
Now.
But yeah, it was really, and I mean, if you think about it, yeah, you kind of can see the mentality for it, but how men are a lot more forthright and direct about sex versus how women are a lot more conserved is because men can fucking, all they gotta do in the baby making process is shoot out some milk from their carton and they're
Which is
done.
very easy.
Very
You're
easy.
just saying it's very easy.
It's very easy. Whereas women, they're a bit more conservative with it, but tend to be more dedicated to a man that they want to mate with, because a baby hard, baby need money, baby need food, baby need everything. And that's like something we genuinely were learning about, obviously more intelligibly than I said it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, you're not like a professor. Like, this isn't like I'm in a psych class right now. I'm just watching, but like on my desk, I'm wearing a graduate cap for some reason. I'm at the desk and I have like a flask with me of alcohol, my papers, and they're disheveled. There's no binder, and like a broken pencil and a sharpener, but I don't realize the pencil's broken yet. I'm just like tapping it against the desk. I'm squinting my eyes at you. I go, what the fuck am I looking?
No, you're just writing down baby need food, baby need money.
Yeah, that's exactly where we're at. And you're there at the front. You're like, you're wearing like a Harry Potter getup. You have like glasses on, and you got the robe on. There's like a giant, oversized chalkboard. You got one of those long sticks. You put the chalk on to draw really far away.
Bro, give me a classroom like that. I want to teach sexual education like that. Fuck it, that'd go crazy.
Kuba, I do not trust you to teach sexual education.
Why? What did I do?
I'm just. How qualified are you to teach sex? Doyle asking, do you fuck? Kuba, you should teach an alpha male class and how to be an alpha male.
How to be an alpha male. So, today we're going to teach the 3 fundamentals of being an alpha male. Number 1, high income, baby. You got to earn money. Doesn't matter what way you do it.
Okay, what's 2? What's 2, boss?
Number 2, be an asshole. You got to always be on top, which means you got to put other people down. And number 3,
Mr. Kuba,
sexual harassment.
My hand up. Wait, what?
What?
Okay.
Yeah, what's your question?
Yeah. Isn't douchebag a more applicable term, given that sigmas are assholes?
That's correct.
Let's go, baby! I passed the fucking course! Oh,
I was hitting you with some trick information.
That was
you
good.
Caught it. Because alpha males should know everything about themselves. They shouldn't need a class. You passed!
And I'm explaining this like D&D. I pout my code out a little bit. Everyone in the class is like, ugh, get a load of this guy. Jesus Christ, he knows his shit. He actually pays attention. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm an alpha male. Yeah.
And then everyone standed up and applauded him. Out of
exactly how it went down.
Being impressed. Oh, 100%. It's really funny when you do have an everybody clapped story, but it's like hard to explain without sounding like an asshole.
Yeah, because Muslims fucking lie, man.
They do, but then sometimes you do genuinely have a cool story where everyone actually clapped. And what do you fucking say? You tell people that, they're like, "Oh, sure."
I mean, it really just comes down to the person saying it, whether or not I believe them. Like, we got a couple friends that if they said that, I'd go, "Okay, sure."
Yeah.
I'm one of those friends.
Nah, bro, you got it. All you gotta do is fucking release the best movie ever made. You're a film guy. You know what you're doing.
Lovchenko, baby. No one knows about it. No one. Oh Christ! I just got
Stealth drop.
Stealth drop. Lovchenko. Stealth.
Masterpiece. Absolute masterpiece.
Why don't you just put that in the description this time?
I probably wouldn't even notice. This is the funny part. So
you probably wouldn't. Now I said it though, you're gonna check like tomorrow.
You damn right I am.
You'll never know when Lart Lovchenko goes in that description.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna check it, and then like if by Friday it's not there, I'm going to fucking go in the description and write We did not put Levchenko. It's not, Levchenko.
Okay.
It's not ready for.
Well,
the
I mean,
people.
the thing is, I don't want you to catch it, so you're gonna put that no matter what.
Yeah, but if you put it after the next episode, what's the point? Then the joke's not funny anymore.
Yeah, but listen, I'll find a place to put it down. God damn it.
Put it up your ass, bro.
Whoa. Ow.
Because you're an asshole. You're not an alpha male. You're a sigma male. You're a loser sigma male. You can't get bitches.
Ow.
Unlike me, the alpha male. Because I work out and I play drums, and drums are cool. Women
The
want
two
me.
things you said that make you sound like the biggest asshole.
It does though.
Like, you didn't really sell your case very well. You're no Saul Goodman.
I'm a solid bad man because I'm an alpha male. I'm a bad boy.
God, I fucking hate you.
I get that a lot, but not from women, from men, because women want me and men want to be me, but they can't be me, so they're jealous.
I assure you, nobody is jealous.
You just haven't seen what I can do with these sick guitar fingers I got.
Plays back to the bone.
I would.
Oh no, plays Smoke on the Water.
Yeah. You've seen the clip I'm referencing though, right? The fucking
the guitar thing, like on GTA.
Yeah, like
called
Xbox
GTA
Live
Guitar Bro.
Was it a GTA Guitar
Yeah,
Bro?
it says like GTA Guitar Bro. He says, "Hey man, you're jealous because I have these sick fucking guitar fingers and you don't." And he plays the easiest riff of all time, but fucks it up.
He plays fucking Enter Sandman.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it right. It's so funny. I love that clip. It's so good.
I saw it, like, it popped up and recommended again, so I think it's going... Because I saw it, like, fucking back when YouTube was in its prime. But nowadays, every year or so, it goes in your recommended for no reason.
Yeah, it's like an unkillable video. It always comes back, and it's still funny every time you watch it.
Oh, holy
There's
crap.
something about it.
It gets me going. It's so simple. It reminds me of fucking the early internet. I get nostalgic every time I see it.
Yeah.
To be honest.
The good old days.
Speaking of good days, skipping out one word there. I feel like we should talk about the Steam Autumn sale going on.
Steam Autumn. I'm gonna be honest. It's not their best sale, personally, from what I've been seeing.
Not.
Yeah, it's a pretty mid sale. I got more games, and by more I mean I actually got games because I didn't purchase anything from a Steam sale. But I got more games on Amazon than I did on Steam. Yeah, which is never the case, because Steam usually has the best prices overall. But I got like a bunch of PS4 games on Amazon.
How much were they? Like, what games did you get?
I got the one and only Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Oh, I remember you told me you wanted that. Yeah, it's $60 here on Steam because it just came out in Steam too.
Yeah, but like I got it for $30 on Amazon. So make it out what you will. And then I also got God of War for $10, which I see it for that price every so often, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that game is pretty cheap now.
Yeah. And that's Nintendo
game. It goes on sale.
Yeah, Nintendo, bro. Me waiting for a Nintendo sale. All you see is me in a tombstone, bro. Me under like in the graveyard.
Me waiting for Smash Bros. Brawl to go under $60.
Can't. Will never happen.
I think you maybe if you get used 30, but I remember like after Wii U came out, I was looking for a copy of Brawl because mine got fucked up, and I wanted to do it for like a video or something. Mm-hmm. It was expensive still. Brawl was like not cheap.
Yeah, you know why? Because Nintendo, for some reason, does not believe in video game preservation.
Yeah.
Excuse me, preservation. And when they do, they don't.
Like, it just fucking baffles me how expensive they are sometimes.
Yeah. Like,
I don't really mind Breath of the Wild as much. I do think they should price their games on how good they are, because holy shit, Scarlet Violet. Every time I see it, it gets worse. But I don't really mind Breath of the Wild still being kind of expensive, or Mario Odyssey. Even though they're a very old game now.
Yeah, they should be priced like fucking God of War or some shit at this point. They really should. They've been out for like that long.
Yeah.
And God of War you can get for $10.
Real talk, I think the only reason Nintendo does that is because their games never go to other platforms ever. So their consumer base is already... They sell a lot, but no one actually keeps up with it.
I remember I was looking at this with a friend. I forgot the exact statistics. But Nintendo actually was making a shit ton of income.
No, they do, because the Switch fucking killed. Switch was on. Like, name a fucking person who got a Switch. I know you, but maybe did you get one?
I did get one.
Yeah, you did, right? Cause I was like saying, because you're gonna say you, but then I was like, I remember you telling me you got one.
I got it when it fucking released.
You made me bring my Switch for Smash Bros. So
it's because I didn't want to pay for their shitty online, which is another.
That's true.
Oh yeah, I was in online specifically.
Yeah, because the online, because it's so fucking overpriced.
It's so overpriced, but so many people buy it that they made like a shit ton from it, like an insane amount. Even though genuinely the only thing people use it for is Smash Bros. And like fucking Splatoon.
I was gonna say there's only 2 games I could think of that actually use it. Oh, and I was gonna say 3 games now because Scarlet Violet. But Scarlet Violet, there's a huge exploit in the game right now that works in online battles. You can rig when Sheer Cold will work or any Oko move.
Bruh.
So, like, the way battles work is the moves have accuracy and stuff, but they randomize a seed at the beginning of the battle that will determine whether or not moves will hit based on what turn. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, that random seed for, like, certain battles, not random encounters, but I think the main story bosses and stuff, and online mode, does use the same seed. It does not change. It's one set seed permanently. So I think right now, flinch to sheer cold is actually fucking, like, guaranteed in double battles.
Holy shit.
It's guaranteed turn fucking 1. As long as your sheer cold goes, like, second, like, before they can attack.
Dude, I'm as a Sonic fan, I know we talked about this last time, but dude, it genuinely angers me just how lazy and poorly put together Pokemon games are. It's impressive, dude, man.
I remember when I used to actually like care about Pokemon and like I supported it, and I just can't. Not in my good conscience.
Yeah, like, dude, it's. I don't have any other words. It's just shit. It's just shit now. It's all gone down to shitter. At least Sonic, there's always some semblance of something you can, at the very least, laugh at, or like. At least when it's bad, everyone agrees it's bad. At least there's that sense of community with it. But Pokemon fans, at least the ones I know, to clarify, I may be wrong on this on the grander scale, but the ones I know are just like, fucking me right in that shit, like deep throating it all the way, bro. That shit reaching their esophagus.
Well, whenever like a game comes out, I typically check the subreddit to see how the fans are liking it. Because I'm gonna be honest, Reddit is the easiest fucking place to appeal on the internet. Yeah. And when it comes to Pokemon, you literally just have to release a functioning game at this point, and they'll eat it up. Yep. But even here, like, people were dogging this fucking game so goddamn hard that a new subreddit had to be made for people who actually liked it. And even that, people were just shit-talking the game. And then it's basically just a bunch of posts saying, even though this game doesn't fucking work, I'm still having fun with it, and that's what matters. I'm like, sure. $80, dude. God. It's like 120 Big Macs.
Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, it's what?
$6.
There's a reason, dude. There's a reason you're a fucking cashier and not a fucking mathematician. That's all I'll say.
What's like $6? Dude,
whatever.
And they're fucking half off right now.
That is true. They are half off. How much longer does that last?
Oh, I don't think it'll last much longer. It was a Black Friday thing, but it was on the night.
Damn. Because if my McDonald's didn't close really early because it's fucking stupid, I might have gone to peep one after this.
Yeah, imagine not having a 24-hour McDonald's. Imagine not working at one.
That means I don't want to kill myself? Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it's so fucking chill, dude.
Bro, I'm sorry. Working fucking fast food is like being in the trench of the Somme.
It really is. I'm gonna tell people I'm a veteran now.
Bro, yeah, McDonald's employees are entitled to a veteran's discount.
Imagine, okay, here's the scene. It's like a military funeral. The camera's panning from left to right. It's a bunch of soldiers in like their formal clothes saluting. Bro, then, out of nowhere, it's some McDonald's employee saluting, and it goes right back to those formal guys.
But it's playing like the fucking dramatic Metal Gear Solid music. You know the one.
And then there's another shot of like... Oh, actually, this is like the first shot. This is the first shot. You see 2 lines of people. On the left side, about halfway up, is the McDonald's guy. Okay? And this is a top-down shot. And you see the guys carrying the fucking coffin. And they're like generals. They're like super fucking stacked. At the very forefront is like the president of the United States. And then like it does that shot I just talked about. And it's very clear he has his name tag on and everything. It's a McDonald's guy.
Can the coffin also have a McDonald's logo on the
Yeah, and then the president gives a speech. He's like, thank you to McDonald's for sponsoring Lieutenant Jerry Manders' funeral. And then the employee just like nods.
Make sure to get your Big Mac 50% off during Black Friday.
No, his obituary. He's like, Lieutenant Germanders was an incredible soldier. He died jumping on a grenade to save his teammates during an airstrike. And you know what he loved back in America? What he loved is Big Macs, especially when they're half off at McDonald's, which they are right now for 2 weeks. Again, thank you to McDonald's for sponsoring the funeral. Now back to the obituary. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Bro, this motherfucker a YouTuber now?
I just fucking made a Black Mirror episode. So dude, if I could get some props.
Dude, I'm just imagining now. What if the president of the United States was straight up just an influencer and had like a YouTube and a TikTok?
That's gonna happen eventually.
It is.
Imagine tuning into Obama Gaming. Yeah, hello. Today I am playing Minecraft. I'm trying to get some wheat for my farm. It just goes to playing. He gets silent. Damn it. I didn't mean to kill that guy. I wanted to trap him in my villager farm.
Me waiting for the next generic white old dude who's probably a pedophile to start doing TikTok dances.
If Joe Biden does a fucking TikTok dance, I will lose my fucking mind. Joe Biden does California Girls?
No, imagine!
But it's the in the end version? Obama's Eli and he's Dr. Kleiner. Oh, I would pay good fucking money to see that.
Bro, we've gone on a rabbit hole here.
This is, and I gave an entire Black Mirror episode. That's a script. Someone write that. Audience engagement piece. Write me a screenplay in the comments below.
Screenplay in the comments below.
I'm just curious if anyone would ever do that, to be honest.
No, people don't like us enough. We're not charismatic enough for that.
I got this. Doyle seductively takes off his shirt. Write a screenplay for me.
Okay, everyone. Tuning into today's episode
okay. Well, imagine if that was like the cutaway. That was the ending. It just cuts off mid-sentence. Doyle seductively takes off his shirt. End of the episode.
Bro,
all the comments be no, fuck, please.
No, imagine, hear me out, because all these episodes are in the playlist. The next thing in the playlist is a very, like, seductive ASMR video.
It's like, no, it's like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man at your door. That's what's gonna be, ASMR. I think there was an Inspector Gadget at your door that I saw.
There was an Inspector Gadget video that we once watched together by a fucking, like, machinima.
Why did you say that so, like, it was like an intimate experience? There was this one Inspector Gadget video we happened to watch together at one point in our history.
Bro, I'm sorry. That shit bonds males together. That was ridiculous.
Oh, wait, no. It was Mike Patay's Brown Bricks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I like to make brown bricks in Minecrafta. Or Minecrafta, I think he said. It's just not funny. That video is right up there with Melvin, the brother of the Joker. If you've never watched Melvin, brother of the Joker,
I have not watched Melvin.
Can you search that right now, please, for me, and we'll get your live reaction.
Brother of the Joker.
It's a Doug Walker skit.
Okay, so
Don't watch the whole thing. Just like watch like the intro and a little bit.
Can I find it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. They actually re-uploaded it to make fun of it because they agree it's terrible. So I mean, Doug Walker at least has kind of a sense of humor.
Okay, 8:47. I'm obviously not gonna watch the whole thing.
We literally. I'm not watching all. I can't watch all of Melvin, brother of the Joker.
I want to kill myself. Already.
And it's like the least funny skit I've ever seen in my life. I prefer Brown Bricks because Brown Bricks is shorter.
Brown Bricks is much better. Oh my god.
It's so bad. Alright, I don't want to shit on Doug Walker so much. I'm not Oni, please. They have that bit.
I'm sorry, bro. I can't watch this.
It actually is hard to watch.
That's painful.
It actually is. You know what's funny though? I watched there was a Batman and Superman movie about their kids that came out. That was actually kind of it was all right. Very charming, I'll say. And there was a character in that who was like a bully character named Melvin. And I couldn't help but think, do they know? I mean, it's a pushing it, but I would like to believe they know.
I mean, it clearly has some cultural relevance. Like
Melvin, brother of the Joker.
Shit. Okay. It is Doug Walker, so they could have. He's a fucking.
It's just that the Joker doesn't appear in it. Is the only thing.
Yeah.
If the Joker and him shared one line of dialogue, I would 100% believe it. And Joker go like, Melvin? Yeah, that's a familiar name. And then I go, okay, holy fucking shit. They know about Melvin, brother the Joker.
Bro, someone on the right team, when they were trying to think of a name for the bully character. Nah, guys, trust me, Melvin. It sounds like an asshole name. There's no other reason, but it's like just a really good name for a situation.
That one guy was just like, guys, we gotta name him Melvin. Why? Sometimes you sleep and you hear God's voice. In this case, he told me to name this character Melvin.
God's name is Doug Walker.
God's name is Doug. If I died and went to heaven and God's name was Doug, I think I'd just go to hell.
No, what are you talking about? If God's name is Doug, that would be some. That's like a chill dude name.
This is our new TV show, My Roommate Doug. But Doug is just God.
Oh my god.
He's having a midlife crisis and wants to, like, be a college student.
Oh my
Kuba, I'm on fucking fire! Write this down!
You have it on record. It's fine. You got it.
That's
there.
True. By the way, everything spoken in White Guys podcast is copyrighted by I'm Chris Channing this.
Everything's copyrighted by White Guy Corporation. Wait, oh no, that's a bad name.
Corporation. Oh no, okay, I don't want that.
White Guy Limited.
White Guy Unlimited. It'd be like a cool little play. Yeah, it was
limited.
Fine, limited.
Bro.
I'm gonna say that My Roommate Doug, but Doug is God, is fucking genius.
It is.
But it's not spelled Doug normally, it's spelled like dog. And he just tells people it's spelled Doug.
This is such a crazy idea, bro.
There was a show kind of similar. It wasn't like this. But God was a character. And the main character talked to him. But it was just really kind of nuanced depiction of God, where God wasn't like this. And yes, it was Christian biblical God, but he just wasn't like perfect. Like he admitted, like, yeah, I fucked up when I did that, huh? And it was a very good, like, nuanced depiction of God, where he was still wise and admitted he's not admitted, but anyways, the show was really good, but I got canceled because Christians got mad.
No.
So I think depicting God as like a drunken maniac who's like a college student, probably wouldn't.
College student God goes hard though. I will say that goes so hard.
Jesus is a recurring character who wants his dad to come back to heaven. Dad,
no,
I don't want to run the family business.
Listen, Jesus, I need to get my diploma.
Yo, that's the plot. That's the plot. Okay, so not only is God having a midlife crisis. Okay, this is the first episode. God's in heaven doing his thing. He's depressed.
Yeah, no, he's depressed, but then like he keeps getting criticized by like his top angels about the way he does his job, so he has to go get a diploma in religious studies.
Exactly. So he's in heaven, and like his HR comes in, Susan. All right, Susan's the main villain of season 1. All right, antagonist, the Susan, and she's like this very stereotypical, a little chubby. Imagine the girl from Archer, the blonde chick, if you know Archer, but with like angel wings, glasses, and a suit, and she walks in. It's like, hey, God, we're gonna talk. God's like, oh, fuck, okay? And he goes to his desk. He pulls out like a bottle of Jack. But it doesn't say Jack. It says something like Angel or something stupid, right? Because it's heaven beer.
Heaven
right?
beer.
Maybe it's just Odin to be like a reference. Or I don't know. And so he says, hey, Susan, what's up? And she's like, God, the reports are in. And upper management is disappointing. This is upper management. Fuck it. That's what we're doing. This upper management. It's probably like some eldritch horror. I don't know. And God's like, what the fuck does he want? And it's like, well, they did a review on you because of your low ratings or your low performance, and found out that you got hired on a fluke. You don't even have the required documentation. And God's like, oh God, because he got this job back in college. He just lied about, he lied to get the job, like most people do. But back then, like, the technology in heaven didn't exist yet.
Technology doesn't exist. I don't know.
Okay, and so they find out, like, God, you can keep your job if you do what Jesus did and go study religious studies. And temporarily, Jesus takes his father's job. Because back in the day, he did religious studies. In the field.
So it switches between the two plots, between the plot with God in the real world and hanging out with like people and like trying to fucking like
and the main character of the show is actually the second main character is his roommate. I don't know his name yet. We'll just call him Jack. Why not? Fuck it. Jack's a popular name tonight.
Adam, call him Adam, bro.
Adam. That's a good one. And Adam's girlfriend's Eve.
No, the girl he's trying to get with is Eve, who he gets with at the end of the season.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. And God actually at the end of the season has a depressing ending. We're not gonna go too much into it, but fucking Adam. I know I was thinking Doug. Is actually like the only person who's God's secret immediately. He just calls him out because he's not even a devout Christian. He's a Satanist. He's a Satanist, and he knows God when he sees him. God, this is a fucking genius show. Holy fuck.
There's probably gonna be a joke or something like, "What? You didn't fucking figure it out just because I'm a Satanist? We believe in like this. We read the same scripture, or some shit like that." There's gonna be something like that.
We actually follow your scripture. They don't.
Yeah.
And God's like, God damn it! Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Oh no, he says "me damn it" every time, and no one gets it but him.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh me damn it! Oh my God! Oh my me!" He's like really embarrassed. He's about to leave, but he can't because he already paid his tuition or something. And so fucking Adam the Satanist has to help him keep his cover to not like destroy the world. Season 2 plot. I got the season 2 plot. Jesus' story arc in season 1. Hear me out, Kuba. Hear me out. Listen.
No. I think I got it. So in the B plot, which is Jesus' whole thing going on in heaven, he's trying to sort everything out because Susan keeps getting on his ass. So he gets advice from his 7 archangels to fucking like figure out how to run different areas of heaven, how to like deal with judgment.
But he starts doing crime. He starts doing illegal activities.
Yeah. So then him and
stuff.
Yeah, so him and the 7 archangels just become a mafia. So he goes up to like fucking Raphael and he's like, "Did you get the shit? Did you get the shit, Raphael?" And it's like some fucking.
But Raphael's also a Ninja Turtle. Why not? He's the Ninja Turtle version.
Why would he be a Ninja Turtle version?
In heaven, you can choose your design. Maybe he was inspired, Kuba.
I feel like Jesus would just make him wear it because he's like the crime lord.
Yeah, he's like when he finds out his name's Raphael. Like Jesus. Okay, season 1. Susan's introducing the archangels, and they're like, "Hey, I'm Raphael," and Jesus goes, "Wait, hold on, what the fuck? You think Raphael like the turtle?" He goes, "I'm not really aware. I've been here a while." No, and Jesus is like, "No, there's like this turtle. He wears. He's a ninja. He has like the turtle." He goes, "No, I'm not aware." All right, fuck it. You're the turtle now. He just next shot. He's the turtle. But like not turtle, like the Ninja Turtle, like the
Like
original
Turtle, yeah.
costume from the original movie.
Like anthropomorphic. Yeah. Bro, Uriel would totally be like the bad boy archangel of the 7 of them.
Oh, he has like you know how Batman had the makeup around his eyes in Dark Knight?
Yeah, Uriel's like the goth one.
He's the goth
one.
He has black wings.
Yo.
So here's the plot of Jesus' plot in season 1 is that Susan wants his job. She's trying to take over as a new god. And Jesus doesn't want the job initially, but the board wants him to have the job. Alright? Yeah. It's like a PR stunt or something. So the entire time Susan's trying to take his job, he wants her. But Satan influences him and convinces him to keep the job. He starts to like it by the end. And he kills Susan at the end of season 1.
Yo,
and Jesus is the villain of season 2. This is genius. Come on, someone give me a pen and paper. I'll sign the contract right now. This is the show.
Bro, this is the narrative. This is the motive, bro. This shit goes hard. This shit goes so hard.
Fucking hard. At season 3, I don't know. I think season 2, Gaul will go back to heaven for a bit. He's not done his. It's like summer vacation, all right. He has time to like go. You know, it's a 2-year diploma, okay, and it's religious studies. If it takes 4 years, come on.
No. There's each season is 1 year of his studies, but he has to take a 3rd year because he flunked some courses.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, 3 seasons. Well, I was thinking it's because summer vacation. He goes back to heaven and finds out that Jesus run things now, and he's not going to give up the job.
That's the movie between yeah, that's when the movie comes in.
Movie? Oh, this is a record deal, baby. Holy shit, give me.
Bro, 5 to 10 year contract to develop the whole series. Let's go.
I'm like this is one of the 3 new shows I want to make. Actually, I can't say it. I'll probably get shot up. I was gonna say something, but like, we're gonna leave it out. Off camera. Okay. That's an off camera. I'm not sure if that's against the religion or not. But yo, maybe we'll have cameos. Some people with like you'll get Vishnu in. If Vishnu is like I don't know, just hanging around, he's like that maybe a stoner or something.
Yeah, they're all studying the same fucking college. No fucking way, bro.
No. Vishnu's at the rival college, and Jesus to play him in like a basketball game. God has to play him in a basketball game. So one of the episodes is God and Adam assembling a team, and Eve's the cheerleader. So Adam does it.
We all know. Bro, we all know Eve is a super hot character that everyone sims for and draws crazy.
100%.
We all, yeah, easy.
Could you imagine Jesus, it's like God and Adam here doing the Christmas rap from the Community?
Bro. Oh my lord, bro!
What if Adam was like a Jehovah's Witness? That's also a plot.
Ooh, so going back to the basketball idea. What if because he can't get another member of the team, he convinces Michael of the Archangels to go down with him? Because his name is Michael and he thought of Jordan.
What if we get him played by Jordan?
But Michael's played by Michael Jordan. Yo, that'd be crazy.
Michael B. Jordan even.
I'd take that even. That'd be funny.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm going to go with Netflix with this one.
Bro, this is the idea. This is how we pop off.
This is a great fucking show. Oh my god. Guys, Doyle is a genius. I'm just saying that stuff works. Okay?
I mean, I'm the one who said that God is Doug, so
That's true. You get a pretty good idea, okay? Don't know if I come up with Doug. I liked it. I like Doug.
Exactly.
You reckon it's time? Oh, it's only 11. It's only 1:40 here.
I think it's time for Doyle's drink of the day. I'd say.
Great. Now where the fuck did I put that? Kuba, stop. Kuba, you're doing great.
Yeah, let's go.
Keep it going.
Someone complimented me for once. Last time I got one of those was when I was 9 years old.
Okay.
Oh man.
All right. Sorry about the chair squeaking, guys. I got a new chair in here and it sucks.
Sorry, I'm having a crisis right now.
So am I. All right. I think this is the last drink I have from the episodes that we filmed prematurely. Well, there's one more, but I actually need to buy more of it. So,
There's another one as well.
Tell me off camera, because you're probably right, but
Episode
never mind. Yeah.
50.
Oh, I didn't know if we were counting that, because that we know when I'm reviewing that, and I'm scared.
Episode 50.
This is only episode 11, isn't it? Or
I thought it was 12.
It might be 12.
I think it's 12.
That's probably 12. All right. Well, this is Captain Morgan spiced rum. I didn't want to do 2 whiskeys back to back. Trying to avoid doing that now. So this is, well, a different type of rum. I'm not going to go into how it's made, but it's different than gold rum and dark rum. Because it is made very differently. More stuff is added to it, among other things. So
Spiced.
It's not really spiced, in my experience, but it's like more flavored.
It's called spiced rum. They added spice.
It's called spiced rum nacho cheese. That'd be gross. Do not do that. That'd be so fucking disgusting.
Oh my god.
Imagine drinking Dorito dust.
Dorito vodka when?
I would throw up. Oh my god. Doritos and beer do not go well, in my opinion. Okay. Immediate smell test. That is very sweet. This actually just smells like vanilla.
I love vanilla.
I'm more of a BDSM kind of guy. It just goes hard. Man, just let the women know. Don't call me. If you find my number and call me, that's weird. Just, I said call me, but I want to be clear that is not consent. Gotta put that out there, Kuba.
I just want it to be known that you actively put out that you are into BDSM. Also, he's not clarified.
Doyle's a character, and not really me. Dom
or sub?
Yeah, okay, new audience engagement piece. Dom or sub? I know what people are gonna say. I have a feeling.
I know what people are gonna say, bro.
So maybe don't do that. Maybe we'll just release a poll on Twitter. Because we totally have a Twitter. We don't.
Well, why can't you twit longer when?
Twit longer. Me and Kuba are no longer doing the show. It's gonna be like, oh god. Alright, well fuck it. Let me get this done with first. Very sweet. Bottle is the same. I shit you not, it's the same as the Smirnoff bottle. Not bottle, like the plastic one, because I got the small versions. It is the exact same fucking bottle. Like, it's literally the same. Maybe a bit, like, more leaned back, because it's, like, at a curve. I like it with Captain Morgan, though, because you feel like a pirate holding it. Like, the gimmick. It fits perfectly with in your hand and your thumb. It's perfect for, like, pulling out of your coat pocket and just having a swig. Like, it's literally flask design. It's perfect. And it's plastic, too, so it's like, you can push it in. You don't know why you would, but, like, no matter what, your hands are going to fit around this thing. Other than that, though, it's not glass or anything. It's a small bottle. You can get them in glass. Don't know why you would in this case. I think plastic, for the most part, is actually better with small bottles. But, there we go.
So, pricing and...
Well, pricing, there's not really point going into pricing, because it's the same as any other small bottle of your average liquor. So you're looking at probably $17 or so.
Okay.
Because, again, it's, what's this? The same as normal. Well, I normally get like 350 milliliters or whatever. 375. So you're basically looking at the same price no matter which one you buy. If you get weird alcohol though, like when I ever get the expensive kind, then I'll start letting you know the price. But this is
bro's gonna write off the taxes on his beer.
Oh no! Please don't call me out. The IRS, no. Well, CRA.
The CRA, bro, get it right. Also, it would be legal because it would be a business expense.
Exactly. If we ever made money from this.
Impossible.
All right, well,
probably never.
Here I go.
Let's go.
Okay.
So what are we feeling? Lay it on me. Lay it on me. Hit me with it.
Hold on, I feel like my stomach here for a second. Okay.
Shits himself
profusely. It went in... Okay, compared to, like, whiskey and stuff, it goes in your mouth easier. I find that there's an initial taste when it enters your mouth versus when it goes down your stomach, right? Well, down your mouth hole. In your mouth, it tastes fine, but I do notice a weird aftertaste that goes completely against the original flavor that I'm not too big a fan of. But it literally did feel like I was just drinking vanilla like liquor. In this case, which personally I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of. I imagine this would go very well in cocktails, but that's not what I'm reviewing it based on. Just of a shot. Of a shot, though, it's fine. It tastes really good, and it'll be easier to do in liquor, like whiskey liquor. And it's flavored too, so you have that bonus. Looking at the tier list here, press the wrong button. Here we go. Looking at the tier list here, personally, I think this is right only just above the Jack Daniels here for me. In C tier. It's not terrible or anything. I definitely prefer the dark rum. But I probably wouldn't use it in cocktails unless specifically requested. Since it's, flavored, right? More so than white rum. And I think I just prefer dark rums for doing shots. This is like this weird... I only bought this to do a single fucking shot for my friends called the Burt Reynolds. I not too big on drinking it myself. So, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan. I bought it, again, solely for Burt Reynolds, which is a great beginner shot. It tastes great. I don't find myself getting drunk off of them too much, but they're fine. I was kind of expecting more from that Cube.
Man got blue balls.
I was hoping for better.
Man's bollocks looking like a Smurf right now.
Yeah, no, man. I got Papa Smurf on my nuts here. It's wearing a red hat and everything.
Shit. Doyle about to pull up to my house with a red meanie and a fucking white beard.
I'm not dyeing my beard, but maybe I'll paint myself blue. Imagine going on a bus ride and then I show up and I'm blue.
I'd respect you so much more for that.
Dude, I just don't think I have the funds available. I just bought a fucking bong.
No, I just ask his head for some blue paint. Ask him if he has any around.
And I just I see I get on the bus, he's looking at me, I'm like, what's up? And we'll have a conversation and I'll be like, yeah, no, I'm heading back to Smurf Village. I was on vacation to get my doctorate. It took time.
I was going to pick up Smurf Fat. What about it, bitch?
Then he looks at me and goes, oh, you have a doctorate? I'm like, yeah, I'm Dr. Smurf. But they don't let you be Dr. Smurf unless you get a PhD, so I had to, And he goes, oh, yeah, you got a PhD? I'm like, yeah, in environmental studies. I'm about to go amputate a Smurf's leg.
I mean, if a Smurf got a degree in anything, it would be environmental studies, I feel like. That makes sense. It would be, bro.
I wouldn't trust that Smurf with my right arm. Just...
Bro,
saying.
I don't trust anything as small as a Smurf. All I'm gonna say. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I'm a grown ass Smurf, and he'll be like, I thought Smurfs were small. I'm like, no, Gargamel's just really big, huge.
He's just massive.
And he lives in this weird area where everything else is bigger too. We're normal people sized about. I'm a tall Smurf, but.
Bro, I'm sorry. I like to imagine Smurf going. Fucking doing Shadow of the Colossus boss fights now. That's all that's going through my head.
Actually, that'd be sick. Smurf mod for Shadow of the Colossus where you play as Papa Smurf. But it's very anime-inspired Papa Smurf.
Oh my lord.
I would... Okay, Kuba, just like Power... This is the show I want. Powerpuff Girls had an anime called Powerpuff Girls Z that you and I watched completely. I'm not proud of that, but we did.
We did do that.
Now, for a long time, I was wondering. I was like, man... I need a show just like that. I have now determined that the Smurfs would be the perfect anime adaptation. Please!
Bro, I'm not ready for anime Smurfette, bro. Hell no.
Papa Smurf would legit be a villain. Like in Attack on Titan, where the government were the bad guys for a while.
Bro, no.
He's a communist pariah.
No, Papa Smurf would be the Chad Elder fucking dude who teaches the main character.
Yeah, Clumsy Smurf is the main character. He becomes badass Smurf by the end.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro.
I imagine Gargamel shows up in town. Gargamel's like a giant. Like the camera, you see the sun in the background, like the sky, and Gargamel, who's darkened, but you see the glimmer of his eyes. And Papa Smurf shows up and he's jacked, right? He's like the Giga Chad. And they have a fight like Asura's Wrath.
Bro, you already know Papa Smurf got a voice like it's with those fucking deep ass voices like Nani. Shit sounds like that.
I'll do that dub. Gargamel, you've entered my realm once again. This time will be the last. And this is when he dies, by the way. This is when Papa Smurf dies.
Yeah, he like sacrifices himself as like Gargamel is like trying to capture the Smurfs, and Papa Smurf sacrifices himself so the others have time to run away. And
no, here's what he does. Clumsy Smurf is like the last Smurf, and he sacrifices him. He sees a future in which Clumsy Smurf can become badass Smurf and save the day. So he goes, huh, I knew this moment would come. And the sad piano theme, like the sad piano version of the main theme plays.
Sad piano theme, yeah. But then, like, as the battle like ramps up, as Papa Smurf is fighting, the vocals kick in, but they're also like sadder.
He goes like, Super Smurf level 3.
Super Smurf level 3.
This is Super Smurf level 3. And Gargamel's like, ho, a new power. Won't be any match for the cat. What's the cat's name? Felix? I don't know.
Fuck if I remember, bro. You freaking know what the cat from the Smurfs
is. What's the Smurf's cat name? I'm just gonna Google Smurf. It has a stupid name. Azrael. It's Azrael.
Azrael, bro.
Is it named after a fucking like, angel? Like, what the fuck?
Bro, the cat is the Undertale guy. Hell no.
Azrael, attack! And then Papa Smurf has like this long, like, drawn out, like, he's about to punch him. It keeps cutting back and forth between him and the cat. And he uppercuts Azrael's head clean off, but his fist explodes upon impact.
But like not so just powerful. His fist explodes. Azrael's claw manages to go through.
Oh yeah, he gets pierced. Yeah, and he's on the ground.
Yeah, he's on the ground. He dies standing in his last moment, proudly knowing that he bought Clumsy enough time so that he could become the warrior.
Here's a shot. He's standing there. He's kind of hunched over a little bit, and his hat is just covering his eyes, but you see blood coming down. He gives a speech. He's like, Clumsy's over behind him on his knees crying because he's too scared to fight. He goes,
Papa Smurf, no! One boy!
No, he looks at him with one eye, and only one eye shows up. It has like a shine. He goes, Clumsy, I've seen it in you from the beginning. You are the Smurfiest Smurf. You need to defeat Gargamel. Please, in my honor, you are the Papa Smurf. It's like a title. It's not like his name. It's like a title.
In my honor, you shall usurp my title. You shall surpass any power I have.
No, but they say Smurf randomly. You will Smurf my title.
You will Smurf, yeah.
Or you will usurp my Smurf.
Bro,
you say Smurf so much it doesn't sound real anymore. It sounds fake. It sounds like it wasn't a thing. You made up Smurfs. Like I feel like an idiot now.
You motherfucker feels like he made up the Smurfs.
It generally feels like I don't know what a Smurf is anymore. I thought about anime JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Smurf. Clumsy Smurf's Bizarre Adventure.
Clumsy Smurf's Bizarre Adventure. Oh, hell no.
Right. Well, we're about time here. A little past time. Any last words other than please fucking Netflix give us a show? We'll kick ass.
Please, we will write you the most banger script you've seen since Bird Box, and that wasn't that banging anyways.
That was terrible. So exactly. We can do better than that.
We can do better than that.
I mean, have you heard my roommate Doug? Come on.
Goes crazy. Goes so
hard. Well, I think that's it for White Guys Podcast today.
Yep.
Now you say something.
Yeah. Yeah. I strongly agree.
All right. Well, tune in next week for us. Well, actually, we're doing the live action episode next week.
Live action.
It's live action White Guys.
Why'd you call it that? Why'd you call it live action?
It's live action White Guys. What can I say?
Why do you make it sound like a porno?
No, it was a porno. It'd be like White Cum Podcast.
White Cum Podcast.
Oh, White Guys Pod Cum. All right, that's the end of the episode.
Everyone stay smart. Peace out.
Yeah.